Hello friends, this is Meeta. I work at Sports Check Canada. I follow Ricky Chadha at Astro Healer on YouTube. Thank you.
Friends, today is the 5th of December. Mars has entered into the sign of Scorpio, which is his own sign, and I shall be talking something more because I have already uploaded a video and you can see on this link on top. Today I shall be talking about Mars has entered into the sign of Scorpio. But I am more concerned in this video of the conjunction of Mars with Ketu. This is Ricky Chadha from Astro Healer channel. So friends, today at around 6:20 a.m. Mars has already entered into the sign of Scorpio. It shall remain in this sign till the 4th of January 2022. On the 14th of December, please mark this dates. On the 14th of December, Mars is going to be completely aligned. This is called close conjunction at 6 degrees of Mars and Ketu. The idea of making this video is about what can you expect when Mars and Ketu is going to be together in conjuncted, and what is going to be the effect on each lagna or each moon sign. Just in nutshell, I'll be talking just point wise. What can you expect out of this conjunction? Understand that Mars is a planet which is a very violent planet. It is very impatient, energetic, quick decision making, risk taker. Yes, it is positive when you look at winning a war, no doubt about it. Weak Mars, however, makes you very cowardly. It makes, it doesn't allow you to take the initiative in life. But today, we are talking about Mars getting in close conjunction with Ketu. Now, Mars, is it going to give? Mars also represents blood. Now, it is getting with Ketu. Is it going to give you a positive result or negative? Let us see. When Ketu and Mars, whenever they enter the sign of Scorpio, there is something very peculiar that happens. Understand that Ketu and Mars are almost of the same nature. Both of them cut, they tear. Now, this conjunction, how it is going to affect each and every lagna, that is what I want to talk about. And let's begin with the first sign, the sign of Aries. So friends, Mars and Ketu in conjunction in the sign of Scorpio, what will happen for the lagna Aries? See, we need to understand from Aries it is happening in your 8th house, and from the 8th house Mars is going to look at your 11th house, 2nd house and the 3rd house. Now, yes, this will definitely help you to look deep inside something because 8th house is looking into depth, research. Okay. It is a sign of occult science. So if you are into meditation, occult, or learning occult, all those studies, subjects, is going to help you. Yes, in this period, there will be a tug of war between your mind and your heart. There might be some fights between you or maybe your in-laws, because 8th house represents your in-laws. So I would advise you to please try to avoid unnecessarily arguing with your, that part of the family, the in-laws. Maybe few of your blunt or harsh words when you speak may hurt someone. So it is better to just keep quiet for some time. Yes, I would also say do not start any new work. Stay alert when you're driving, because you may face an accident. The next sign I shall be talking about is the sign of Taurus. Now, for Taurus, this conjunction is taking place in your seventh house, which represents your partner, life partner, marriage house, business partner, business, and so on. From here, it is looking at the 10th, the first, and the second house of yours. So, in this period, what I can see, maybe you are distracted, diverted into multiple areas of life. Like, you will not have a full focus or concentration. So, I would say if you are into partnership in a business, or if you want to get into partnership, please stay away for some time. It is not the right time for you. If you want to start something yourself, then definitely I suppose you will get a good result. But with partnership, having a partner, I don't suggest so. You must take decisions wisely, because Mangal being with Ketu may get you confused. Because please remember, Mars is getting conjuncted with a planet which does not have a head. So when you don't have a head, you don't have a face, you don't have a face, you don't have brain. So the planet is completely confused. It will make Mars also very confused. You should maintain a very cordial relationship, behavior with your partner, life partner as well as business partner. Business partner, though, I have already told you, it's best not to have one. Try to avoid arguments, because then arguments may lead to stress level. Stress would lead to health problems. Don't do that. Next sign is the sign of Gemini. For Gemini, I see that this is taking place in the sixth house. Now, sixth house is a house of disease, enemies, litigations. It is the house of competition, and so on. And from sixth house, it is Mars is looking at the ninth house, 12th house, and the first house. Yes, very difficult period, not for you, for your enemies. You are going to blast them like anything. Fine. This is a very good period to defeat your enemies, even if they are hidden. You will bring them out and you will punch right in their face. You can win the matters in courts, and you will be, the verdict is going to be favorable for you. Yes, but you must take care of health, because sixth house is also about your health. Health may trouble you a little bit. So, diet, regular exercise must. Do not allow anyone to borrow money from you. At the same time, please do not borrow money from anyone. Keep this give and take for some time. No lending and no borrowing. This is a good period for people who are into the government sector or in government service and so on. Or even if you're trying to get a government job, you can get good result, but the condition is that you have to put a lot of efforts. That's for sure. Next sign is the sign of Cancer. For Cancer, it is happening in your fifth house. Fifth house is your romance, children, creativity, stock market, speculation, so on. And from fifth house, Mars is going to look at the 8th house, the 11th house, and the 12th house. So, this period is not good for people who are into romantic relationship. Sorry, for some time, just stay away. Maybe try to handle things politely, or if you are not married, wait for some more time. Just a matter of few days. Wait for some time. Maybe you will get a little worried, worked up due to your children also. Fifth house is regarding your children as well. If you are connected to any activity which I would term as sports, then this is a good period for you. It's going to be good. No unnecessarily arguments with your seniors, with your colleagues. Maybe you will get a chance to go abroad. 12th house is activated over here. So if you want to go out abroad, it is a very favorable time for you. That may bring luck for you, name, fame, everything. Next sign is a sign of Leo. Now for Leo, it is the conjunction of Mars and Ketu is happening in the 4th house. From the 4th house, Mars is looking at the 7th house, 10th house and the 11th house. Amazing, yes, amazing period to invest in property, but do not do anything without checking the legality, documents. Don't go forward without checking the document. You must make a search report or whatever it is. Take care of your mother's health. Yes, for mother's health, I would say it's a concern over here. And that may disturb your whole family. You will make good connection and because of the connections that you will make, I see good results also coming out. Now, connection that you have made today in this period, okay, will help you in long run as well, professionally also. So this period is a promising period. Use it wisely and try to cash on it. Overall, I see it's a good period for investment as well as for business. The next sign is a sign of Virgo. For Virgo, it's happening in your 3rd house. Now, 3rd house is a house which is of courage, travel, short travels, siblings, neighborhood, mass media, communication, printing, all those things, legal documents comes into this. And Mars from here is looking at your 6th house, 9th house and the 10th house. This period, yes, is a favorable period for you. Any efforts to start a new work will give you good result over here. If you're working for professional people, I see it's a very fruitful time. Also, your mood also will remain good because 3rd house, Mars is very comfortable, especially when it is in the own sign also. Yes, but the problem, what I can see is you may get into some argument with your sibling, especially the younger brother, sister, whatever it is. So you need to handle it with a lot of care. In this period, you might go on short trips also. But I would suggest you that 6th house is coming into play. So if you are driving, if you are riding or something like that, please take care of yourself. Overall, I can say the period will be good. And if you put all the efforts possible, things are going to be good for you. Next sign is a sign of Libra. This is happening in your 2nd house. 2nd house of your family, family values, accumulated wealth, speech, right eye, and so on. From here, Mars is looking at your 5th house, 8th house, and the 9th house. In this period, you have to be aware of what you're speaking, because your communication, the way you communicate, okay, it has to be, either you improve it, okay, otherwise things will, you will ruin things and even relationships also. During this period, I also see that you will have a lot of disputes in your family. And because of that, you might face some trouble. For Scorpio, for few days, Shant. That's very important for you. Do not start any work in partnership. Yes, no partnership at all. And maybe you are already into a partnership, then be very patient, resolve problems, sit, speak it out. Take care of your life partner's health, especially. because you can see this is the eighth house coming into play. So I would say you need to your partner's health, life partner's health. Take care. This period also brings a lot of expenses. So take care of your expenses as well. Next sign is a sign of Scorpio. Now, this conjunction is forming in your Lagna. Now, for you people, Scorpions, it is happening in your first house. It is looking at your fourth house, seventh house, and the eighth house. Right? And you will feel mentally very active, very energetic also. Decisions will be made very wisely and will give you good result as well. Those who are associated or connected with government jobs, this is a good period for you. Sudden gain of money also can happen for you because 8th house is there, it gives you sudden gains also. Maybe there are some pending backlogs, pending work. Now these will be, you will start clearing all those backlogs. In this period, you will maybe very diligently looking into everything. Focus is there, concentration is there, and yes, this is a good period for you. You can face arguments now with your life partner. You will face. So you need to handle this very carefully. There's a possibility that there could be some argument. If you have borrowed some money from someone maybe long back, it is time for payback. You will be able to clear your loans. So it is a good period for you. There's nothing much to worry about. Next sign is a sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is happening in your 12th house. Now for Sagittarius, I've been talking about for a long time that things are getting better and better and better for you. Now, this particular conjunction from 5th may put you into a difficulty as well as finances are concerned for some time. It's not for a very long time period. Expenses have to be taken care of. Try to save money. But in spite of this also, let me tell you, from the 12th house, Mars is going to look at your 3rd house, 6th house, and the 7th house. So I see that you're climbing the ladder of success at work also. Expenses are there. You will maybe take some interest in religious work as well. You can go on a long trip. 12th house is completely activated over here. But I see that you'll stay a little disturbed because of your child. Everything will be fine, but still you will feel very insecure. I would suggest you to do, if you can, meditate, control your emotions, do pranayam. If it is possible for you, please do it. Next sign is a sign of Capricorn. For Capricorn, this is happening in your 11th house. And Mars from here is looking at your 2nd house, 5th house, and the 6th house. This period for Capricorn who are already undergoing Saraswati period, and you are getting support from your life partner now, and you will feel very happy. Yes, there could be some disturbance in your life, but things will be fine. I also see good success at your workplace, in your business. Profit is coming in, maybe a increase, promotion possible. You may have some argument with your siblings. You can get good result with some short trips if you're planning for. If you want to invest into property, I see this is a good time to invest in property. Here I'm talking about property because Mars always talks about property. It's related to property. So after Capricorn, the next sign is the sign of Aquarius. So for Aquarius, this is happening in your 10th house. Now the conjunction in the 10th house, Mars from here is looking at your first house, Lagna, the 4th house, the comfort, mother, property, and the 5th house of your children, creativity, stock market or speculation. Amazing progress in your at your workplace. Success, I see. You will get good support from people around you and also people who are at a higher post. Good period for starting a new business if you wish to. Your comfort will increase during this period and you will be respected by everyone. Yes, take care because Mars aspecting the 4th house may cause a little concern with your mother's health. Take care of that. Now, the last sign in the zodiac belt is Pisces. This is happening in your 9th house. Mars from here is looking at your 12th house, 3rd house and the 4th house. This is making a period good for both business people as well as if you're working somewhere on salary as well. You will now be able to save money. If you are working in a job, promotion is on the card. Good result if you are into business as well. Maybe in family, some property related matters, disputes will now get settled and this will definitely benefit you. Overall, the period is positive for you. Enjoy yourself. This was all about the 12 lagnas, the 12 moon signs that I have been talking about pertaining to the conjunction of Mars with Ketu. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, give it a like, click on the notification bell icon as well and subscribe to my channel if you haven't still. Thank you so much. Take care.